Uh, Hello, dear friends. Today we will learn tenses. Actually, if you talk about your book in this semester, in the second semester of your BA, we have only three tenses to learn. The first one is simple present, second one is present perfect, and the third one is simple past. But before knowing all these three, we should know a little bit background. We should know what is tense, what are the types of tenses. Let us know. Friends, tenses are divided into three categories. Actually, it is not the category, it is a situation. So there are three situations: past situation, present situation, and future situation. By taking this situation, the tenses are made. या ज्या सिच्युएशन्स आहेत, पास्ट मधली असो, प्रेझेंट मधली असो की फ्युचर मधली असो, ह्या सिच्युएशनला घेऊन एक ह्या सिच्युएशनला घेऊन टेन्स फॉर्म केलेला आहे, टेन्स बनवलेला आहे. So there are four type of tenses actually: simple, continuous, perfect, and perfect continuous. So continuous is also an alternative name, that is progressive, and perfect continuous has also alternative name, that is perfect progressive. As we talk about uh, parts, so I already told you there are present tense, past tense, and future tense. And present tense is divided into four categories: simple present, present continuous, present perfect, or present perfect continuous. Continuous has alternative name, that is progressive. Past tense is also divided into four categories: simple past, past continuous, past perfect, and past perfect continuous. फ्यूचर कंटिन्यूस के बारे में अगर जानेंगे तो सेम थिंग इज देयर: सिंपल फ्यूचर, फ्यूचर कंटिन्यूस, फ्यूचर परफेक्ट, एंड फ्यूचर परफेक्ट continuous. So these four things, these 12 tenses are. If we talk about all these, so there are 12, but in this semester we have to learn only three. Let us go with them. So this is the chart. I appeal all the students to get the screenshot of this chart. It will help you to solve tenses. Now, what is there? Type of tenses are occurred over here. Formula is given. A form of the verb is given here, and the example is also given. So, as far as this chart is concerned, it will help you to convert one tense from one sentence from one tense to another tense, and definitely uh, it will help you to solve or identify the tense pattern. So you already familiar with this type of charts. You are learning tenses from your standard one. You are learning English from your standard one, standard first. Now we, as the student of English language, we as the student of graduate level should know not only formulas, not only sentences, which sentences are used in simple present or present continuous. It is not important which formula is used for particular tense. It is not important, but which situation, which type of sentence pattern has to be used, that is important. We have to go for that, but before that, before turning towards directly 10th level, we are we are walking on first, second, third, these steps. आपण आधीच टेन्स फॉर्म कसा यूज करतात ते जाणण्याच्या पूर्वी, ते माहीत करून घेण्याच्या पूर्वी, आपण आज इथं माहीत करून घेणार आहोत की टेन्स म्हणजे काय आहे, टेन्सचे प्रकार काय आहेत, फॉर्म्युलाज काय आहेत, आणि सेंटेन्स पॅटर्न काय. सेंटेन्स पॅटर्नच्या डीप मध्ये मी काही जाणार नाही. बिफोर लर्निंग rules and regulations about tenses pattern, let us know one thing which will help you here. See, as far as our tenses are concerned, we have 12, but in this second semester, I already told you we have to go for three. The two are from present and one is from past. So, without wasting time, I am directly going towards the tenses which are given for your semester, for your syllabus, in your syllabus. See, this tense pattern has to be followed. This has to be learned over here. Simple present tense in your book. So simple present tense, actually it is a statement which is occurred in present. Now when we use it, as you are looking towards the screen, the picture is good. Now in this sentence, if you see this picture, is and good, it is just a statement, okay, and it is universal truth. Suppose, say for example, if I see this example, Rita reads the newspaper every day. Now in this sentence, Rita is your subject, read is verb V1, and newspaper is object. Okay, every day is complement actually. So Rita reads newspaper. This is the daily activity done by Rita. So she often read newspaper. Suppose if I say I eat a banana, it means it is my activity which occurs sometimes. Means I ate banana. I eat banana and I will eat banana in future also. Though it is not regular activity, though it is not daily activity, but this activity happens usually. This activity happens often. So that time we have to use a simple present tense. Say for example, see this, fortune turns like a wheel. Here fortune means तुमचं भाग्य. भाग्य हे चक्राप्रमाणे फिरत असतं, असं ह्या सेंटेन्सचा अर्थ होतो. इट इज हॅबिच्युअल थिंग. Everyone's fortune turns like wheel. In each and every person there is up and down. In each and every person there is sadness and happiness. So this is what we are going to learn over here. Whenever we use tense, we should not focus on only just what we call the formulas, s plus v1 plus o. No, this is the thing which can be known by the student in standard first. But in which situation this particular tense form is applied, in which situation this particular tense form can be used, that has to be learned by the graduate level students. So without wasting time, let us turn towards the second one. So as far as your book is concerned, go to the page number 98 and see how simple present tense is performed. If you go to the page number 98, you will able to see. Okay, whenever we use eternal truths, eternal truth, here eternal truth has a different kind of criteria we can call. As I told you, universal truth, that is eternal truth. सो हॅबिच्युअल ऍक्शन जर असेल, म्हणजे आपली नेहमीची सवय असेल, किंवा एखादं त्रिकालबाधित सत्य जर असेल, किंवा एखादी ऍक्शन की जी आपण रोज करतो ती असेल, किंवा जी एखादी ऍक्शन की जी कधी कधी आपल्याकडून होत असते, युजली आपल्याकडून होत असते, बहुधा आपल्याकडून होत असते, तर दॅट टाइम वी हॅव टू यूज सिम्पल प्रेझेंट टेन्स. धिस हॅज टू बी केप्ट इन युअर माइंड. हे आपल्या लक्षात ठेवावं लागेल की सिम्पल प्रेझेंटचा वापर करताना नेहमी जी गोष्ट रोज होते, जी गोष्ट नेहमी होते, जी गोष्ट युनिव्हर्सल आहे, तिला आपण कधीच बदलवू शकत नाही. जसं की फॉर एक्झाम्पल सूर्य हा पूर्वेकडून उगवतो. इट इज युनिव्हर्सल ट्रूथ. ओके. गंगा इज द लॉंगेस्ट रिव्हर. ओके. सो ह्या गोष्टी आपल्याला लक्षात ठेवाव्या लागतील, की सिंपल प्रेझेंट टेन्सचा वापर करताना एकतर तो युनिव्हर्सल ट्रूथ असायला पाहिजे, प्रेझेंट ट्रूथ तरी असायला पाहिजे. जसं की फॉर एक्झाम्पल माय ब्रदर वर्क्स इन फॅक्टरी. माझा भाऊ फॅक्टरीमध्ये काम करतो. इट इज सिंपल प्रेझेंट टेन्स. ओके. बिकॉज दिस ॲक्टिव्हिटी गोज डेली. तो कालही जात होता, आजही जातो. काम करतो मीन्स इट इज गोइंग ऑन. द सिच्युएशन इज कंटिन्यू. Though the situation is continued, he is not is going. Okay, he is not is working, he works. That is very important. So जसं मला म्हणायचं आहे की मी सकाळी रोज 6 वाजता उठतो. आय वेक अप अर्ली इन द मॉर्निंग ॲट 6 AM. So it is my daily activity, it is my regular activity, it is my everyday activity. So this activity has to be uttered, this activity has to be used in only simple present tense. Hope you are getting me. अजून एक रूल जर सांगायचं झालं तर जी ऍक्टिव्हिटी की जर एखादी न्यूज रिपोर्ट जर असेल, एखादी न्यूज रिपोर्ट असेल तर न्यूज रिपोर्ट्स आर ऑलवेज written in simple present tense. Most of the time they write the news report in simple present tense. Now as far as your examples are concerned, I will also make one video on examples and how the question can be asked in your university exam, because the pattern is changed, my friends. We have to follow MCQ pattern this year also because of corona pandemic. And uh, how the questions can be asked in university examination, and what is the weightage of marks, that has to be kept in mind, because whenever we go to study, we study for more time which has very less marks, and we waste our time. So first thing is that see the first video which is given on maybe the last month, where the marks weightage are given in that particular lecture. So see that lecture, watch that lecture, and then analyze, note down the weightage of the marks and study accordingly. Now we will focus on the next one. दुसऱ्या पार्टवर आपण फोकस करूया, दुसऱ्या टेन्सवर आपण फोकस करूया. ओके. आता दुसरा जो टेन्स फॉर्म आहे तुम्हाला अभ्यासासाठी ह्या सेमेस्टर मध्ये, तो आहे प्रेझेंट परफेक्ट टेन्स. इन मराठी प्रेझेंट परफेक्ट टेन्स इज कॉल्ड पूर्ण वर्तमान काळ. आता पूर्ण का बरं म्हणतात? कारण काहीतरी गोष्ट की जी पूर्ण झालेली आहे, दॅट इज वाय इट इज कॉल्ड पूर्ण. सो इन इंग्लिश, whenever the action is completed, जेव्हा ऍक्शन ही पूर्ण झालेली आहे, कृती एखादी पूर्ण झालेली आहे जस्ट रिसेंटली, जेव्हा एखादी गोष्ट जी आहे जी मी करतोय, जसं की फॉर एक्झाम्पल माझी बुक आहे, ही पुस्तक मी जर वाचली आणि ही माझी पुस्तक वाचून झालेली आहे, म्हणजे ऍक्शन माझी कंप्लीट झालेली आहे. माझं मोबाईल आहे, मी मोबाईलवर आत्ताच कोणासोबत तरी बोललो आणि हा बोलून झालेला आहे. सो वेन ऍक्शन इज कम्प्लिटेड रिसेंटली, जस्ट आत्ताच कुठं एखादी ऍक्शन कंप्लीट झाली, that time we use present perfect tense. मला वाटतंय की मराठीमध्ये सांगितल्यावर चांगलं समजतंय, तुम्हाला लक्षात येतंय. So you can see on the screen also, the action is completed. Whenever the action is completed, that time we have to use present perfect tense. Okay. Here you can see I have completed my homework. हा एक एक्झाम्पल बघा. I have completed my homework आणि ब्रॅकेट मध्ये लिहिलंय जस्ट नाऊ, म्हणजे आत्ताच. मी माझा होमवर्क कंप्लीट केलेला आहे आत्ताच, जस्ट. सो whenever the particular deed which is completed just, that time we have to use present perfect. एक उदाहरण अजून एक सांगतोय, which is not given here. I आय हॅव रीच्ड नागपूर, असं जर मी म्हणत असेल, म्हणजे मी कोणाला तरी फोन करून सांगतोय की आय हॅव रीच्ड नागपूर, इट मीन्स दॅट मी आत्ताच जस्ट नागपूरला पोहोचलेलो आहे. म्हणजे माझी ऍक्शन जी आहे ती आत्ता काही मिनिटांपूर्वी, काही सेकंदापूर्वी ही कंप्लीट झालेली आहे. सो एकच गोष्ट इथं लक्षात ठेवायची आहे, वन थिंग हॅज टू बी कीप इन युअर माइंड, दॅट इज whenever action is completed recently, एखादी गोष्ट की जी आत्ताच कंप्लीट झालेली आहे, that time we have to use only one tense, that is present perfect tense. दुसऱ्या टेन्स कडे वळूया. मी आताच सांगितलेलं आहे की काही उदाहरणे मी पुढच्या लेक्चर मध्ये घेणार आहे. The next tense that has to be studied is simple past tense, which is in your second semester syllabus. आता इथं लक्षात ठेवण्यासारखी गोष्ट ही आहे की याच्या पूर्वी जे आपण दोन टेन्सेस बघितले होते ते होते प्रेझेंट मध्ये. ओके, सिंपल प्रेझेंट अँड प्रेझेंट परफेक्ट. नाउ दिस सिच्युएशन इज पास्ट. ही सिच्युएशन जी आहे ही भूतकाळातली आहे. सिंपल पास्ट. नाउ सी द ऍक्शन बिगन अँड एंडेड इन द पास्ट. जी ऍक्शन पास्ट मध्ये सुरू झाली आणि पास्ट मध्ये संपली सुद्धा. ओके, जी ऍक्शन पास्ट मध्येच सुरू झाली आणि पास्ट मध्ये संपली, त्यासाठी आपल्याला यूज करायचा आहे सिंपल पास्ट. ओके, अ सिंपल डेफिनेशन इज द ऍक्शन बिगन इन द पास्ट अँड एंडेड इन द पास्ट. ओके, नाउ शी टॉक्ड मी यस्टरडे. सी द एक्झाम्पल ऑन द स्क्रीन. हा एक्झाम्पल बघा. शी टॉक्ड टू मी यस्टरडे. ती काल माझ्यासोबत बोलली. नाउ दिस ऍक्शन इज ओव्हर. The action of talking, the action of conversation was over yesterday. There is no symptom, there are no relevance, there is nothing today, and not going to be happen in uh, the day after, means tomorrow also. So yesterday, last week, previously, this action was over because, my friend, focus on this. This is subject, it is verb 2, and it is uh, you can call object to me. Okay, actually though there is not object, you can consider it as, but what is the format? S plus v2. Okay, as far as your simple present is concerned, S plus v1. Okay, and as far as your present perfect is concerned, S plus, you have to use have or has plus third form of the verb. So these are the formulas. The formulas doesn't matter here, the situation matters, and how the situation you use according to your tense form, that is matters. So I hope you have got it. Whenever the habitual action is there, but which is not continuous now, which has happened already in the past, that can be done through, that can be also used in simple past also, because that habitual action is not no more habitual now, because that has been done, that has been completed, that has been left in the past. जसे की for example, if I say I used to play kabaddi when I was in 10th standard. म्हणजे मी 10वीत असताना कबड्डी खेळायचो, पण आता नाही खेळत. That habitual action is over, that habit was over. So that time I have to use simple past. That time I will utter that I used to play kabaddi in when I was in 10th class. Okay, 10वीत असताना मी कबड्डी खेळायचो, not now. So in this way, the action which was begun in past and ended in past, त्याचं आता सध्या वर्तमान परिस्थितीमध्ये काही नाही. So that can be used in simple past tense. You have to keep in mind. आता ही काही एक्झाम्पल्स आहेत, एक्सरसाइज आहेत. These are for you. Just get the screenshot of these examples and try to demonstrate them, try to solve them at your home. With this we stop here. Thank you very much for watching it, and in the next video we will know about examples, which examples were asked in previous examination. आपल्या ज्या युनिव्हर्सिटीच्या ज्या एक्झाम झाल्या त्याच्यामध्ये कशा प्रकारे प्रश्न विचारले गेले होते, कशा प्रकारे त्याचे आन्सर आपण सॉल्व करायला पाहिजे, आणि आता ह्या MCQ पॅटर्न मध्ये कशा प्रकारे एक्झाम्पल विचारले जातील, ओके, कशा प्रकारे ऑप्शन्स राहतात, आणि याबद्दल एक आपण विवेचन, याबद्दल आपण एक एक्स्ट्रा वेगळा लेक्चर घेणार आहोत, आणि यावरच एक टेस्ट सुद्धा राहणार आहे. सो बी कंटिन्यू विथ मी. थँक्यू.